गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधे कावैस्तदालय कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय स्तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। बद्धे वितनुते भक्तिं मूर्खमावर्तय श्रुतिं यत्कृपा त्वमहं वन्दे श्री मदन गोपालकं प्रभुं। Jai Nitai. Hari Bol, my dear devotees, how are you all? Hope the days of your life are going well. Sri Gaura Nityananda, they decorated our moments. Only we have to realize and only we have to feel it. How they are merciful to us. All the side and direction of our life. Everywhere there's waiting something special for us. But it depends on us. It depends on our desire. It depends on our dedication and practice to attain it. It is said about initiation. Whenever one will just decide taking a vow to get initiation, then it is said that from Narada Pancharatra, all the siddhis, they'll come just in front of us. We have not to search. We have not to run behind them. They'll be there. They will wait in front of us. And attaining this, also this, it depends on our practice, our dedication, how we can continue our spiritual life. So, my dear friends, always we have to think about this. If our spiritual practice, if our intelligence, if our concept are clear or not, and how to clarify this all? To associate with the devotees, pure devotees, Vaishnavas, Siddha Mahatmas. By their causeless mercy, by associating, we can clarify all our doubts, our activities, our practice, if it is okay, if it is going well or not. So, my dear friends, everything is there waiting for us. Everything here for us. Bhagavan, he created this beautiful world for us to make us happy, to enjoy. But it depends on our vision, on our intelligence, how we are accepting this all, how we are enjoying this all, it depends on if it is beneficial or against. So now we are going to our katha, Raya Ramananda Sangha. Ramananda Raya is describing Swarupa Tattva Srimati. And one after one he is describing the very special moods of Srimati Radharani. Before he described Sattvika Bhava. Now Sanchari Bhava. After this, she will describe Kilakinchita Bhava. All those parts of Kilakinchita Bhava is also here. So, the truths of Srimati Radharani actually her very special mood. Which is only for Krishna. It is special because of that. Why all those special moods? Yes, all those moods we can find in other beloveds also. Chandravali, Palita, Kalita, Lalita, all of them, they are very qualified. That is why so many times Krishna, he promised to Srimati Radharani, then also he went to there. So they are also very qualified. They are also very beautiful, very intelligent. Then why Srimati Radharani is very special? Why she is the crown jewel of all beloved? Because of that. Everything of Srimati Radharani, it is for Krishna. Virala. Virala means rare, not only rare, very rare. Rarest. If you are saying something about Srimati Radharani, so you have to say this. Yes, it is rarest. The highest stage of Samartharati. Shambhogechājayābhita. Everything of them. Srimati Radharani. It is for Krishna. And with this mood, they can merge into Sri Krishna. Ratya tadatmamapanya. It will be merged in that way that after that it will be oneness. They will be united together. No one can separate from each other. If one will try to separate, so one will destroy. There will be oneness. And it's just the definition of Samartharati and Srimati Radharani on the top position of Samartharati. That's why it is special. She is very special amongst all the specials. That's why she is the crown jewel of all beloved. That's why she is worshipped by Lakshmi, Saraswati. That's why she is followed by all Sati. That's why she is the crown jewel of married women, married females. It is everything, all the points it is said. Jar pativrata gun banche arundhati. That means there is sapta shati. Shati means such married girl whose mind is dedicated 100%, more than 100%, only for their husband. They are known as sati. They never think, they never thought about any other different male than their husband. They are known as sati. But they also want that qualities of pativrata, dedication for husband. From whom? Srimati Radharani. If she is dedicated for her husband, is not it surprising? Yes, it is true. It is true because they said, and later, after Kurukshetra Milana, it came out from their heart. They never accepted their husband as their husband. They said, Sakhi, Srimati Radharani, after Kurukshetra Milan, she was explaining her realization to Sakhi. Sakhi, I met him there. Yah Kumarahara Shaeva hi varastava chitra shabaste Chanmilitamalati Shurabhaya Praurha Kadam Vyanila. Yah Kumarahara. Just think about this word, Kaumarahara, who broke my virginity. It is not connecting only with the physical. If we are saying, oh, she lost her virginity, so first it will come. That means something happened physically. But my dear, it is not only connected with physical body. First, it is connected with mind. Here, what Srimati Radharani said, Yah Kaumarahara, who broke my virginity. Shaeva hivara, he is my husband. You know, who was accepted first as my husband by my heart and mind. I lost my virginity to him because my mind accepted him as my husband. My heart accepted him as my husband. And that time I offered everything to him. I offered everything to him. That time I was very little by my age. When it was happened? When all of them, all the Brajavadhus, they are very small. If we are thinking about that time, all the parents, they will marry their daughters when that girl will be 8 to 10. So 8 to 10, one girl will be married. So for them, father and mother, they'll start to search their patra, that means the males, boys, to offer their daughter to him. So before 3-4 years, so if one girl is married on 8, so the parents, they will start to find some boy when she's only 5 or 6, 2-3 years before, 5 or 6. So when Srimati Radharani and all other Braj Gopis, they were just 4-5 years, that time they hear the name of Krishna. Srimati Radharani, she says that first time the name of Krishna came to me through my parents. Before that, I never thought about this. When they were discussing about this, my father, with my mother, he was discussing about my marriage. That my father, he was saying that it will be very good if we can offer our daughter to Krishna, because he is the perfect for our daughter. That time it came to my mind that Krishna is my husband, and I offer everything. Yah Kaumarahara. That is for them the breaking of their virginity. There was nothing physical. That is losing their virginity. Nothing else. Because for them, mind was the first preference. So, that's why she is very special, Srimati Radharani. Even for the satis, even for demigods, for Lakshmi Saraswati, she is the crown jewel of all females, Ramani Mukutamani. She is the crown jewel of all Brajgopi. Vrindavaneshwari. She is the crown jewel of all beloved of Krishna. Krishna-vallabha. That is why she is special. Very special. Very, very special. The rarest moods are there in Srimati Radharani. Ramananda Raya is describing about this all. Now, he is describing that very special mood of avahitva. Hiding something, hiding mood, covering the mood. Something else inside, but she is showing something externally. Also, in our family, in our life, many times we are doing this. There is great pain inside of heart, but we are covering. Externally, we'll smile. If somebody asks, how are you? Yes, I'm fine. Avahita, covering, hiding, not showing the actual things to others. And this avahitya, it's coming out from a different situation. Kapatya, hypocrisy, fear, shyness. Kapatya, hypocrisy is one kind of, in externally, if we are thinking about this hypocrisy, it's one kind of cheating. No. Kapatya here in the heart of Brajavadhus, Brajagopis, there is nothing against of Krishna. There is nothing which is not favorable for Krishna. But then, where is that hypocrisy? Kapatya. Kapatya is here. They are not doing this avahitva from hypocrisy to Krishna. They are showing this to others, to their sakhis, to their manjaris. So Srimati Radharani also, in Navanurag, on that stage, what is happening with the girls? Navanurag Dasha. When Purvarag will come, before that, it is said Navanurag just got attracted to each other. Most of the time, this Navanurag will be one-sided. Purvarag, there will be some indirect connection for both of them. That time also, Purvarag, it is from one-sided. I love, that is in my heart, but I am not sure it is there to whom I love. So it is also one-sided. So in Navanurag Dasha, Srimati Radharani, she offers everything. Now she is clear. Clear for what? Because before it was a great doubt in her heart that, oh, I'm really very characterless. Because from beginning, only by hearing the name of Krishna from parents, she offered everything. Then one day, she had the flute, so again he offered her mind, her heart. It's still. And the third, one day, she saw a picture, painting, and by the beauty of that painting, again she offered. So she was in great dilemma that, oh, I have such kinds of mind that I offered myself different 3%, and at the same time I am married. So in my life there is already 4 males. So she decided to commit suicide. No, it's not good. In future, it will increase. So then many more people will come in my mind, in my heart. No, it is not good. So decided to commit suicide. But by how? By any way, it was solved. It was clear to her that there is no 3 different persons. That 3 different person is actually 1 person. That name Krishna, he is the boy of that painting, and he is playing flute in this way. So she offered everything. Then love increased more and more, Navanurag. But how she can express, how she can say this, reveal her heart to her Sakhis? Because she is married. She is not unmarried. But if there is flower, a rose, maybe it's covered by the leaves, but by smell, everyone can get this knowledge. There is a rose. It's happened with Srimati Radharani also. Her love for Krishna was noticed by her Sakhis, intimate relatives, Manjaris. So they start to ask her, "Oh Radhe, if there is something, maybe you are attached with Sri Krishna. Maybe you love him." So Srimati Radharani always says rejecting, no, nothing is there. But her mood, whenever, if somebody, so Sakhis and Manjaris, they start to make fun with her. Maybe Srimati Radharani is talking with someone, and from behind one Sakhi, in a hissing sound, they just call Krishna. When they just say Krishna, suddenly Srimati Radharani turned her face. Oh, who said? Where is Krishna? So Sakhi, they start to make fun. Oh Radhe, why you are searching Krishna? No, I just listen. Someone is calling Krishna. Maybe someone is calling Krishna. Then what has happened with you? So We are right. There is something, Radhe. Srimati Radharani always says covering the truth, trying to cover. But if the subject is very big and the cloth for covering is short, you cannot hide that subject, is not it? So it's happened with Srimati Radharani. Subject, love for Krishna was so big, and the cloth of her shyness to cover it, it was very small. So always it was seen by everyone. But then also she is trying always. It's happened here. I'm quoting from a very beautiful grantha, Jagannātha-vallabha-nāṭaka. Amushya pranmilat kamala madhudhara iva gira nipiyak shivantam shivattam gata iva chalan mouli karadhikam. Madanika, she known as Vanadevi, the demigods of forest. So with smiling face, she also noticed that love of Srimati Radharani for Krishna, she also noticed that. And she is saying to other Sakhis, you know, Sasimukhi, the moonlight face Srimati Radharani, always is covering the truth. Always is trying to cover the truth. And the truth is love for Krishna. And always is trying to divert our topic. Whenever we'll start to ask her about this, her love for Krishna, so always, by sweet words. It is very sweet, like honey stream of lotus. Honey stream of lotus-like sweet words she's using to divert our mind from these topics to another direction. She's trying to change our direction from this topic. But, you know, it is always she's failed to cover it. It is seen by everyone. All of us, we know very well. So, Sakhi, we have to do something for her. One Sakhi says, oh, that means Srimati is doing something hypocrisy with us. Madanika said, no. It is not. But she's trying to protect her love. It is not hypocrisy to us. It is trying to protect her love. Because now she's very insecure. She has deep love for Krishna. But you know, it is Navanurag. Still now she is not confirmed how much love she has for Krishna. If it is the same from Krishna's side, So that's why. It's very natural, very normal for her. So, Sakhi, it is not hypocrisy, not kapatya, not jaimha. It is protecting love, protecting the treasure. She knows very well. We are not stealers. If something happened there, we'll help to her, not to destroy their love. She knows that very well, but then also, it is her dedication for her love to Krishna. Abhahitva. Covering rarest love from everyone. To protect love from Sakhis, from Manjaris, from relatives. Everything already seen by them, realized by them, but then also she is trying to cover it. Hrivayabhyam. Now Ramananda Raya is describing abhahitya, that covering from lajja. Same. The time zone is same. Not actually Navanurag, but it is also not deep love, not deep meeting. Maybe 2-3 meeting, still that insecureness is there. So still she is trying to hide everything. So one messenger from Srimati Radharani. At the beginning, Krishna also. He was also in the same mood of brida, shyness. So that's why he is also keeping some distance at the beginning. So one messenger, one duti, one manjari, she went to Krishna. No, Srimati Radharani didn't send her to Krishna. But she went there to Krishna by herself to describe the situation of Srimati Radharani. Hridaye Tvadiya Ragam Madhava Dadhati Shamiva Shadahanam Antar Jalitapi Vahi Sharashas Furati Shamagunata. Amitartha. Her name of Duti, messenger from Srimati Radharani. Her name Amitartha. She went there to Krishna. To look at her, Krishna said, "Oh, Duti, how is Radhe? Is everything okay there? If she is happy, if she is remember me." So Duti says, "Krishna, hey Madhav, she called Krishna here Madhava, who is the Lord of Madhu, means Vasanta, spring. And that season known as season of love. That's why that season known as Madhu Ritu. It is very sweet. So, hey Madhav, hey Krishna, you are the Lord of Madhu, Vasanta. So, you know better than me the situation of our Sakhi. No. I'm very small here. That's why I'm asking you, how is my Radhe? Okay, Krishna, then listen. Krishna, ever you have seen bush fire, the forest fire? Yes. So, maybe you noticed what is happening on the time of forest fire with Sami tree. Krishna said, yes, I have seen a forest fire, bush fire, but what is happening with Sami tree? I don't know this. Well, then listen. You know, Krishna, that Sami tree, very special character. Everything is burning from outside to inside. But Sami tree, they will start to burn from inside. They are catching the fire inside first. And from inside it will start to burn. And at the end it will come out externally. When you'll notice that fire from outside, that means it's totally burned from inside. It is the nature of Sami tree. Krishna, our Sakhi is like Sami tree. Your Sakhi likes Sami tree? Actually, on that stage of Navanurag Dasha, they are the seniors, the Brajavadhus. Krishna is very new in the world of love. According to his realization, experience, practice, he's very new. But the Brajavadhus, they started their practice of love for Krishna since their childhood. So they are very experienced. And it was also from inside to outside. Now the pond of their heart, Hridaya Saravara, it's completely filled. So Krishna is very new. So he asked, Sakhi, why you said Rai Kishori is also like Sami tree? Oh, Krishna, really everyone, what they said, the Sakhis, it's true. Still, you are very, very small. A childish mind. Please, Sakhi, please tell me, explain me. My Sakhi, our Sakhi is burning for your love from her inside. Hridaye todyo ragam. She's burning from inside for your love. It is there. Madhava. Dadhati shamiva shadahanam. She's burning from inside. But antarjalitapi. Yes, although she's burning from inside, but no one can notice it from outside because Bahi Sharasha Spurati Kshamagunata. No one can notice this from outside because always she's covering that fire. By her very, very sweet nature, behavior to everyone. Sharasha Spurati. Externally she is smiling, she is making fun with others, she is pleasing everyone. So that's why no one can notice that truth, that she is burning from inside. But Krishna, we know that very well. From inside she is burning. So please do something. Only you can stop that bushfire from her heart. Because only you have that water rain. Who can stop that fire? It is you. So please do something. She'll never say this. She'll never say this to anyone, not to you, because of her shyness. So Krishna, you have to do. You have to save her life. And you have to save your Radhe. So please do something. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu she got that mood of Srimati Radharani. It's appeared in his body, the mood of Srimati Radharani. So sometimes he's shivering, sometimes he's closing the eyes, sometimes smiling, sometimes murmuring.
Music.
Sometimes murmuring. Many things he's doing. Ramananda Raya, she was describing the truths of Srimati Radharani. Now he is watching that things, what he just described about Srimati Radharani. Now it's happening in front of his eyes. So she stopped. So he stopped. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the mood of Avahitva.
Music.
In the mood of Abhaitva, very special mood is going. So my dear friends, Ramananda Raya is waiting when again Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will get his consciousness back. So when Ramananda Raya, he stopped, he shut his mouth. So we have to wait until tomorrow.